Hi, this is Hardball Retro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today we'll be reviewing the results from the playoffs for my 1983 As Played season replay. Let's jump right in. It's the Toronto Blue Jays against the Chicago White Sox in the American League, and the National League Championship Series features the Montreal Expos and Los Angeles Dodgers. Okay, so if I go to next day, you'll see the game one for both the AL and NLCS, and we're just going to review each box score here. I'm going to do a full play-by-play for the World Series, but for the playoffs, we just do basically we fast play the games and check the results. All right, so Chicago took game one in extra innings by a score of 5-4. And for the White Sox, we have a 2 RBI day on a triple from Carlton Fisk, and 2 ribbies, Tom Paciorek. Scotty Fletcher drove in a run as well. And Rudy Law scored 2 runs. For the Jays, 2-hit day, 2 runs scored for Dave Collins, left fielder. 2-hit day for Willie Upshaw. 3 hits for Ernie Witt. Jesse Barfield knocked in 2, hit a home run. And Collins stole a couple of bases as well. Want to make sure we called that out. Lamar Hoyt for the Sox, no decision, 7 2/3, 9 hits, no walks, 7 Ks, 3 earned. Dick Tidrow picks up the win in relief, 1 1/3 hitless ball with a strikeout. Juan Agosto, third of an inning, a walk and a strikeout, and then Dennis Lamp came on, notched the save with 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit allowed. And for the Jays, Dave Stieb, no decision, 7 1/3, 5 hits, 5 walks, 4 Ks, 4 earned. Mike Morgan in relief, 1 2/3 scoreless with a walk. And Jim Acker took the loss, 1 inning, 2 hits, and an earned run. Tom Paciorek gets the player of the game. And let's take a quick look at the scorecard. Actually, we can look at the play-by-play. Let's see how that final run came in. Scroll down to the bottom here. It would have been up here a little bit, I think. Top of the 10th. Let's see, Paciorek grounded out to the pitcher. Kittle 0 for 3. Deep fly ball to right field, single. Rudy Law came up. Well hit to center field, no chance for Mosby. It's off the wall. Chases it down. Law heads to second with a double. Kittle advances to third. And here's where Scott Fletcher knocks in a run. Infield is in tight. Acker has the sign. He rocks back, and here it comes. Deep fly ball to center. Mosby is there, makes the catch for the out. Kittle is tagging up. Good throw by Mosby, but he is safe. All right, so there's the difference in the ball game right there. Close out of that guy. So Chicago's up 1-0. And over here, it looks like the Expos went up. Took the first game here against the Dodgers. Let's look at the newspaper box. Expos 7, Dodgers 3. For the Dodgers, Pedro Guerrero with an RBI. The pitcher, Jerry Royce, knocked in a run. And pinch hitter Rick Monday, 1 for 1 with a ribby. Not a whole lot of couple of two-hit games here, actually. Let me call them out. Bill Russell and Jack Thimble, the catcher, each with a couple of hits. For the Expos, Tim Rock Raines, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored. Gary Carter, 2 for 4, a triple, 2 RBIs. 3 for 3 day for Timmy Wallach, 2 ribbies, and a double. And let's see, anything else of interest here? The Hawk, Andre Dawson, knocked in a run, scored a pair. Al Oliver knocked in one, and so did Jim Walford. So that accounts for your 7 runs. Tim Raines, 2 stolen bases there. For the Dodgers, Jerry Royce got roughed up. 5 innings, 9 hits, 2 walks, a strikeout, 7 earned allowed. Alejandro Pena, inning of scoreless relief, and Joe Beckwith with 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, but no runs allowed. For the Expos, Steve Rogers goes the distance. 9 innings, 10 hits, 2 walks, 6 Ks, 2 earned runs. Picks up the W. Let's close out of that. Go to the next day. So game 2. The White Sox taking a 2-0 lead on Toronto. Picking up some insurance runs here in the 8th and 9th. Rudy Law with RBI and a run scored. Harold Baines, 2 hits and a ribby. Ron Kittle, 2 hits, solo homer. 2-hit day by Julio Cruz. Stolen base, Rudy Law. For the Jays, 2 hits for Damaso Garcia. Not much else doing on offense there. Garcia and Willie Upshaw, stolen bases. For the White Sox, Floyd Bannister picks up the win. 6 1/3, 6 hits of scoreless ball, 2 walks, 5 Ks. Dick Tidrow, Juan Agosto, Dennis Lamp came on in relief, pitched the final 2 2/3, allowing no hits, no walks, combined for 3 strikeouts, and they pitched a combined shutout. For the Jays, Doyle Alexander takes the loss. Pitched well, 7 innings, 8 hits, walked 3 Ks, 1 earned, and Mike Morgan with 2 innings of relief, allowing 1 run, a couple of hits. For Game 2 in the NL, the Dodgers 2-1 winners over Montreal. So they even the series at 1 game apiece. Let's see here. Dusty Baker and Pedro Guerrero knocking in runs. Guerrero was on a big fly. Only 6 hits for LA here. And for the Expos, Tim Wallach, home run. Not much else going on for them either. Basically, pitcher's duel. Fernando Valenzuela picking up the W. 7 innings, 5 hits, 5 walks, 6 Ks, 1 earned. Then we've got Pena, inning, 1 hit, 1 K in relief. And then in the 9th, Beckwith, 2/3, Pat Zachary with the save, 1/3 of an inning, 1 hit allowed. And the Expos, Bill Gullickson, 5 1/3, 4 hits, 2 walks, 6 Ks, 2 earned. Bryn Smith in relief, inning and 2/3, 1 hit, couple of walks, 2 Ks. And Dan Schatziner pitched the final 2 innings, 1 hit allowed, and 3 strikeouts. All right, nothing on that day. Then we go to game number 3. And the Jays with a comeback here, 5 runs in the 9th, and they pull off the victory, 9-5. We'll probably look at the play-by-play for this one, see what happened in the 9th there. Let's just look at the notable what's notable on offense here. Lloyd Mosby, 3 hits, 2 runs. Willie Upshaw, a pair of hits, 3 ribbies, and a home run. Jesse Barfield, 2 for 4, homer, 4 RBIs. And Damaso Garcia, 2-hit day. Alfredo Griffin, 2 hits and a ribby. Stolen base from Mosby. The White Sox had a 2-hit day for Greg Luzinski, a home run and 3 RBIs by Ron Kittle, homer for Greg Walker. And the Jays, no decision for Jim Clancy, 7 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks, 5 earned, and 3 homers allowed. Mike Morgan in relief again. Picks up the W, 2 scoreless, 3 Ks. So Morgan's getting a workout here. Rich Dotson, 6 1/3, 9 hits, 4 earned, 5 walks, 4 Ks. No decision. Dick Tidrow, inning and 2/3, 1 hit allowed. Juan Agosto, no innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 earned. Lamp, third of an inning, a hit, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. And Jerry Koosman, 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, no walks, a strikeout, 2 earned, and a home run allowed. Let's look at the play-by-play here. Go to that 9th inning rally. Let's see what happened. Where are we at here? After 7, that's top of the 8th, bottom of the 8th, top of the 9th. All right. Yep, Agosto comes on relief. So Mullenix hits a single. Mosby, ball 4, so that's 2 runners on. They make the pitching change. In comes Dennis Lamp. Upshaw's up. And strikes him out, so that's 1 down. Orta steps in, George Orta. Liner to left field, Kittle takes it on the hop, single for Orta. That loads up the bases with 1 away. Ernie Witt comes in. Witt hits a hard grounder into center field. Ball comes over to get it. 1 run scores, and that knots the game at 5 apiece. Brings up Jesse Barfield. Jerry Koosman came in here, forgot to mention. So Koosman's on. He gave up the hit to Ernie Witt. Then Barfield comes up. Well hit to center field. Law is going back, but he has no chance. That one's well into the cheap seats. Home run for Barfield. And that's a grand slam. Toronto has taken a 9-5 lead. So that's how they got there. All right. And that gives Toronto their first victory in the championship series. They're still down. They still trail the White Sox 2-1, but they're at least still alive here. All right, the Expos go up 2-1 with a 6-4 victory over LA. And let's see how they did it. Tim Raines, couple of hits. Dawson, 2 hits, 2 runs. Al Oliver knocked in a pair, as did Gary Carter. Carter notched 2 safeties. Tim Wallach, 2 hits. Warren Cromartie, pair of hits. And Chris Spire also. 2 hits and a ribby for Spire. And what else do we have? Wallach had a triple. For the Dodgers, Steve Sachs, 2 hits. Pedro Guerrero, homer, 2 hits, 2 ribbies. Ken Landreau knocked in a pair. And For the Expos, Charlie Lee picks up the victory. Goes 6 1/3, allows 8 hits, a walk, strikes out 4, and gives up 2 earned. Relief, Dan Schatzter, inning and 2/3, a walk and 2 Ks. Bryn Smith, 2/3, and Bob James comes on and gets the save with a third of an inning. For the Dodgers, Bob Welch takes the loss. 6 innings, 9 hits, 2 walks, 3 Ks, 4 earned. Alejandro Pena, 2 innings, 4 hits, a couple of strikeouts, 2 earned runs. And Joe Beckwith, scoreless inning, a hit, and a walk allowed. All right, close that guy. Okay, next day, Game 4, we've got the Jays. The Jays tie the series here, 2 games apiece. And we've got Garth Orge, a pair of hits. 2-hit day for George Bell. And Buck Martinez knocks in a run, as does Alfredo Griffin and Damaso Garcia. Not a ton of offense in this game. 2-hit day for Harold Baines. Carlton Fisk with a solo shot. That's about it for Chicago. Dave Stieb picks up the W. 8 innings, 6 hits, no walks, 5 strikeouts, and earned run. Mike Morgan, third of an inning, 1 hit. And Jim Acker gets the save, 2/3. Picks up the save there. And Britt Burns taking the loss, 4 innings, 6 hits, 3 walks, 2 Ks, 3 earned runs. Dennis Lamp, inning and 2/3, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 Ks. And Jerry Kuzman, long relief, 3 1/3, 1 hit, 4 Ks. All right, and the Expos advance to the World Series. This is best of 5 back in 1983, by the way. Extra inning victory over LA sends Montreal to the series. And we've got, let's see, Manny Trio with 3 hits and a ribby. Tim Wallach with a home run. That was pretty much the offense for the Spos. Yeah, only 5 hits on the day. Trio with a stolen base. For the Dodgers, a couple of hits out of Dusty Baker. RBI by the pitcher, Jerry Royce. And Greg Brock had a solo blast. Steve Rogers, no decision, 7 innings, 5 hits, a walk, 4 Ks, 2 earned. Bryn Smith, 2 scoreless innings in relief, a walk and a strikeout. Ray Burris gets the victory with a hitless inning, 1 K. Schatzter, third of an inning, a hit allowed and a strikeout. And then Bob James comes on to nail it down, 2/3 of an inning and a strikeout. For LA, no decision for Jerry Royce. 7 innings, 3 hits, a walk, 7 Ks, and 1 earned run. Alejandro Pena, 1 2/3 scoreless, a hit, a walk, and a K. Pat Zachary, inning and a third. No hits, no walks, no earned runs. And the loss, Bert Hooton, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 home run. So that would be the Tim Wallach. Let's take a look at the play-by-play. Actually, we can just go to scoring plays, right? Top of the 11th, Wallach steps to the plate. Horton delivers, and there's a line drive to deep right field. Wow, no doubt about that one. Monstrous home run for Wallach. He carries well into the seats. Wallach's second home run of the postseason. All right, So Montreal advances. We have a shot at an all-Canadian World Series here, with Toronto still battling the White Sox. And let's advance to the next day and see what the outcome is. And the next day there were no games played, so there's one more game here. Oh, the White Sox take it 10-2. They beat up on the Jays here. Let's take a look. Newspaper box score. Oh, the White Sox 7 runs in the first. It was no contest, really. They beat up on the starting pitcher, whoever that was. Rudy Law, 5 for 6. 5-hit day for Rudy Law. Carlton Fisk, 2-hit day, 2 runs. 4 for 5, Harold Baines, 4 ribbies. Let's see, Greg Walker, homer, 3 ribbies. Ron Kittle, 2 hits, including his 3rd homer of the postseason. 2-hit day for Vance Law. And even Julio Cruz getting in on the act, knocking in a run here. For the Jays, we've got 2-hit day, 2 ribbies for Lloyd Mosby, including a home run. Really nothing else going on offensively. Lamar Hoyt goes the distance. 9 innings, 6 hits, no walks, 7 Ks, 2 earned. Picks up the victory. Doyle Alexander takes the loss, his 2nd in the postseason. No innings, 5 hits, no walks, no strikeouts, 6 earned, 2 homers allowed. Jim Acker, 5 2/3 innings of relief, 10 hits, 4 earned runs, a walk and 3 Ks. Mike Morgan, 2 2/3, 3 hits. So I think Morgan appeared in every game. 3 Ks. And Roy Lee Jackson makes an appearance here. 2/3 of an inning, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. Player of the game, Harold Baines. Although you could probably give it to Rudy Law. You could give it to Lamar Hoyt. All right, so that wraps up the playoffs. So we are going to have a White Sox Expos World Series. Keep your eye out for those games. I'll be doing the play-by-play. And until then, thanks for watching. Keep playing ball, and we'll see you soon. Take care.